everybody? It's your girl Delilah Fitness. So, just checking the mic. Just do a mic check real quick. Okay, so it's Saturday. I had 9 hours sleep, so I'm feeling amazing. Today is just a really special day to be alive. It's always, and I gotta say, as far as being grateful, I'm grateful for being alive. As I always start, I want to start my lives with gratitude. So today's day, I woke up this morning. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for life in my body. I'm grateful for being of sound mind and sound body. And I'm grateful for having a roof over my head, people that love me, family, friends, and you. So a lot of you guys know, and if you don't know, I'm Delilah Fitness. I'm a certified fitness trainer. I'm a certified cancer exercise specialist. I'm a certified fitness nutrition specialist and wellness coach. So I wanted to come on today to first and foremost introduce myself to those people who are new to my channel. Salutations. Also to really inform you guys that I am so excited about this journey with you. I'm excited that you actually started following me. I appreciate you. And also to inform you guys that I'm going to be doing a lot of, as far as educational content, as I have been. I noticed a lot of you guys have been asking me the question of, Delilah, what can I eat for diabetes? What can I eat to reduce my chances of cancer? Delilah, what can I eat? I have this. Fibromyalgia. Delilah, what can I eat? Natural foods that I can eat to get rid of inflammation. What can I do to get rid of arthritis and bursitis? So I'm going to be doing that on my channel. I'm going to be being more and talking more about the solution and less of the problem. Again, let me say that again. I am going to leave you, once you watch my videos, educational content, and watch my videos on a daily basis, I'm going to leave you with solutions. We have enough problems in the world. I want, when you leave my chat, my website, and you leave my lives, I want you to leave my live feeling inspired. I want you, when you watch my videos, I want you to feel alive. I want you to feel, instead of hopeless, I want you to feel hopeful. I want you to feel connected, that you're not alone, and that the body can heal itself. So I will be leaving tidbits of information on certain foods that you should be consuming and adding to your repertoire. Again, if you look at the title of this live, it's Food and Movement as Medicine. I'll be definitely chiming in on that later on in this topic. Also to let you guys know, I'm a certified cancer exercise specialist. I'm someone, and also a nutrition, I'm someone that deals with using food and movement to heal the body. A lot of people have come up to me and asked me, Delilah, I'm so sick of taking medication. I'm so tired. How many of you guys, by the click of one, are so sick and tired of medication? You're so tired of using medication. The medication supposedly fix one thing and it damages something else. The body, like I said, the answer is in nature. So I will be definitely assisting you in the process of using food, and also having a knowledge base, like a toolbox of information to come back as a reference. So before I go any further, I don't know about you guys, but I'm a little bit thirsty. So one of the juices that I definitely engage in on a regular basis, and what I'm in love with, is cucumbers. Cucumbers are very hydrating. It helps regulate blood sugar. It helps remove waste out of the body. It actually helps hydrate H3O as opposed to H2O. It hydrates the body on a cellular level. So it gets into those cells, right between the mitochondria. So I'm going to do a little juice to get myself started. Now, I drink a gallon of juice a day. That's me. I maintain hydration. I'm a big fan. I don't really drink water. I'm going to say it. But I do drink a lot of juices, and I get my water from my fruits and vegetables. I eat on a day, as far as a mono meal. A lot of you guys have asked me, what is it that I eat in the day? Sometimes I'll just have a whole watermelon as a meal for the whole day. And there are times I do have 3 meals a day. I listen to my body. If my body wants more, I listen to it. But I make sure I have an array of nutrients, that I'm eating bok choy, I'm eating broccoli, I'm switching it up. I'm not just eating the same thing every day. I'm having cruciferous vegetables, which fights cancer. So let's get into it. As you guys know, pineapples have beryllium in it. It's a natural enzyme that helps with the digestive system. A lot of times when you guys are eating food, it's dead food. It doesn't have any nutrition in it. So it absorbs water from you. So with the fruits and vegetables that I consume, it gives life to the body. I'm eating living foods. Look at all the water. Look at photosynthesis from the sun. You can see the sun is in here. So I'm eating sun food, living foods for a living body. So I'm going to start off, since I'm alive, feeling really good, I'm going to start off with, loading up my juicer. All right, so what you do is I have a ginger. Ginger's good for the digestive system. I'm going to put my ginger on top, and I'm going to add up my cucumbers. I love cucumbers. Cucumbers is one of my go-to for hydration, regulating blood sugar, help remove waste, stay regular. So if you're having issues about elimination, going to the bathroom and you're not eliminating properly, I highly recommend cucumbers. All right, let's load it up. How's your Saturday going, guys? And also, please share, what are 2 things that you're grateful for? Let's talk about gratitude. Gratitude is a must. Without gratitude, we cannot receive new things that's coming through. All right, so I'm gonna. So as the juice is coming, I love this juicer. I know everybody has it. Somebody's gonna ask me, what juicer do you have? This is the Nama 2 juicer, cold press. I've had many juicers in my life. I had the Omega, I had the Breville, I had the Green Star, but I can honestly say this juicer rocks. I'm going to add my ginger in, break it up into pieces. So I will be doing a series on cancer. I will be doing a whole series on prostate cancer, I'll do breast cancer, and foods that fight cancer, that prevents cancer. Definitely fibromyalgia, I'll be talking about that. So I'm going to be talking about a series of dis-ease and things and foods that prevent cancer. I'm actually loading up. So I find that a lot of people here don't have the information that they need to heal the body, and also community is important. So I'm going to be also, as your partner in wellness, I will be having, you guys have access to my website. For anybody that's looking for an accountability partner, I do have you sign up to my website, subscribe to my website. You will have access to my monthly news publications that's giving you updates on, look at it. That will be giving you updates on workshops that I'm having. I'm going to be having a series of cancer workshops. I find that cancer is on the rise, depression is on the rise. Also, foods that fight depression. Also, as a lot of you guys know, I'm a fitness trainer. I will be doing food and movement as medicine. So I will be on my website. You could actually become a member and have access to some of those videos that I am going to be having in my library. I have a series already, a workshop that's already recorded on my website that talks about foods that fight cancer, but I'm going to go deeper into it this season. So my website is going to be more towards people who have PCOS, more of a wellness channel. I'm going to not really focus on the problems of the world. I'm going to focus on being part of the solution. So this is going to be the go-to place to meet up with other people like yourself. They're so tired of the problems. We know about the problems. We want more solutions. We're sick of being beat up with the problem of feeling hopeless. I find, I don't know about you, that when I'm constantly bombarded with negative news and I feel helpless and I get paralyzed, and some of us eat our emotions. So I'm going to actually be that place and create that safe space for people who are interested. And again, the optimal word is interested. There is no force here. For people who are looking for a community or looking for a place to go where they feel hopeful, where you're not being beat up on or picked on or just, feeling like the world is just ending. It's a hell in a handbag. That's not true. This is a beautiful planet. We have some beautiful, loving people, and we just need to find our tribe, so to speak. So it's not the end of the world. It's the beginning of a new day on this beautiful planet, and we are going to be enjoying it with beautiful food. Now look at the colors on this table. Are you guys looking at this cornucopia right here? Who's looking at all of those colors? Look at that red. I see some purple. Oh my God, I see some green, chlorophyll. I see some ginger. Wow, I see a coconut. What's that? How do you deal with coconut? What is a coconut for? What's going on with the coconut? I've heard about coconut, but I've never dealt or had any coconut. So Lila, can you share with us what am I going to do with the coconut? So for those of you who live in Middle America and have never been exposed to exotic foods, as a lot of you guys know, I live in Central America. I have access to sour sap. I have access to all kinds of exotic and tropical fruits and vegetables that on my channel I will be exposing you guys to a lot of these amazing, delightful treats. And if you're interested, just subscribe to Delilah Fitness. Again, Delilah Fitness website. And stay tuned to, like I said, upcoming workshops and discussions about how the body can heal itself through food and movement. Daily, I will be sharing daily movements as far as Delilah. I actually created Yo Soul Flow, Afro Soul Flow Yoga. So I created and designed this new style of yoga that I put together called Yo Soul Flow Yoga that I actually created myself. So as a lot of you guys know, I drink a gallon a day, right? A gallon of juice a day. So I'm going to fill up, this is half a gallon. Half a gallon. So I'm going to fill up what I got. Let me move this out of the way. I don't want to be messy. It's not cute. So I'm doing a half a gallon of juice a day. No, I'm sorry, a gallon. This is a half a gallon right here. So I'm going to pour it in. Now we got to be careful not to make a mess. So I'm not going to be cute. So I'm going to add, so far at half. I'm going to fill up the rest. So this is a half a gallon. I'm going to drink a gallon. I drink a gallon of juice a day. A gallon a day, guys, of juice. So I'm going to drink this. I'm going to add some more cucumbers to fill it up to the top. So as I was saying, this is a new day, a brand new world. So for those people who are into healing, who are into getting their mental, physical, and spiritual state back on track with food, movement. I will be doing some yoga classes in the early day, some stretches, sun salutations. I find from my journey on this wellness journey that people need people. People need support. People need community. The reason why I actually created the website is because it's a landing page for you guys to link up with me. Hold up, let's get it. Look at that. It looks like ambrosia, food for the gods. I love it. Love watching nature just heal itself. So I will be, and I'm excited about the journey with you guys. I know a lot of you guys are new to my channel, so I came on today to just really introduce myself and to let you guys know who I am, because a lot of you guys don't. Who is Delilah Fitness? So Delilah Fitness is a certified cancer exercise specialist. She's been in the fitness industry for well over 3 decades, over 30 years. I've worked at Reebok, Equinox, New York Sports Club, Crunch, just to name a few. I've also been a fitness manager. I've been managing gyms all my life. I've been in the fitness industry, like I said, for over 30 years. I myself am 57. I'm loving every minute of it. I will also be doing a workshop for menopause and how to reduce the symptoms of menopause with raw vegan food. So definitely tune into my channel, my website, sign up, become a member. Membership does have its privileges, and I have a series of video library, videos in my library that you have access to. So I'm getting my juice in. I'm at the last. I think this is going to be the gallon right here. I think this is going to do it. This is going to do it. All right. Just pour it in. Yes. I think I just need a little bit more, but this is pretty much it. So this is going to be my breakfast / lunch so far, guys. Check it out. So this is what I will be drinking. As a lot of you guys know, I have been on a juice cleanse. I've been on a juice cleanse. Today is like the 14th day of my juice cleanse. I think I'm going to take it up to 21 days of a juice cleanse. Yeah. So I've been going this far, 14 days. I feel amazing. No solid food for 14 days. And I'm feeling, in the beginning, I felt the detox. I felt sluggish. Why am I doing a detox and I'm raw vegan? Because I have a tendency to at times eat a lot of nuts, and I want to detox my liver. So I'm actually cleaning out my liver and also inflammation, if there's any inflammation in there. But I do believe that everybody should do a fast or a juice fast or something like that to clean out and give the digestive system a break. We overwork the digestive system. I personally do juice fasts to cleanse and clean out my liver, and also just to get my body, give my digestive system a break. So my juices are almost done. I'm almost done with it. I think this is the last round of it. I'm almost done. Cold press. So this juice is cold press. So what I like is that the juice is not oxidized. You can keep this juice in the refrigerator for 72 hours, which is equivalent to 3 days. So yeah. So I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. So I'm almost down to the wire. So anybody in here doing a juice cleanse, or anybody in here? I know Ramadan has passed and Easter has passed, and I know a lot of people do fasting for religious reasons. So assalamu alaikum to all my Muslim brothers and sisters, and I know Easter just passed for all my Christian brothers and sisters. Happy belated Easter to all my Christians. Alright, so we have an array of people who practice religion. To each his own, but you know, with all due respect to every religion is welcome here. There is no separation. I was Buddhist for a long time. I came from a Christian household, and I was Buddhist for many years of my life. And I still practice Buddhism. So there you have it. All right, I think this is the last of it. I don't think I can take any more. I think I'm good. So the recipes was predominantly cucumbers. I had 8 cucumbers, 1 whole pineapple, and, you know, ginger. Alright, so let's turn off my baby. Love this, love this, love it. Alright, let's make sure I don't messy. Oh, I didn't mess up and make a mess, guys. I'm getting better. Alright, here's the long life. Here's the looking at you, kid. Man, that was good. I love it. I love living foods. I felt the ginger. It wasn't too sharp. When it didn't burn my trachea. It went down the epiglottis. It didn't, you know, it was nice. It went down nice and smooth. I felt, you know, a little tingling in my throat. If there's any upper respiratory issues or any bacteria or anything building up in my throat, ginger helps out a lot. All right, so I'm going to come across and read your questions, but just know that my channel will be doing a little uphaul revamping. My channel will be revamping on Instagram. I know a lot of you guys, please bear with me. I still will be dancing. I know a lot of you guys love to see me dance, but dance is therapy. Dance is part of the movement practice. So dance is medicine. I'm not going to stop the dancing, guys. I know that's why a lot of you guys follow me. You saw me dancing and you said, book. But I'm going to add more to that repertoire. Not only with dancing, I'm going to add the raw vegan food. I'm going to add food. So we're going to be, this channel is going to be about healing. It's going to be about medicine. I'm going to be using food and movement as medicine. Now, dance is part of movement. So it will be, that will stay. But I am no longer going to be talking about problems. You know, we don't, and I find that it depresses me. You know, and I know. At one point, I used to deal with depression. I used to have a really bad, and anything that's hopeless, where I'm like, okay, you know, we know what they're doing with the food. We know that there's plastic in the food. We know that what's going on with the baby food. If you don't know, this has been going on for years, that things have been put in the food. But I'm going to counteract that by educating you on foods that you should be eating, so you have a go-to place for information to substitute. So I'm not ever going to leave you hanging and say, don't eat that, don't eat that, don't eat that. I'm going to say, okay, let's do this instead of that. You know what I mean? Let's substitute it, so you won't feel that, oh my God, everything is just, you know, we're just doomed. We're not doomed. We're not doomed. There's so much, you know, I got to say, I don't know, in the Garden of Eden, where God created the earth, the heavens and the earth, but we also have food. We have medicine. The medicine is in the garden. So what I'm going to show you guys is how to take something like this and use it as medicine. That's it. We're not going to, you don't have to, you know, buy any herbs from me. I don't, you know, a lot of times, you know, you're going to do it yourself. You're going to go to the grocery store, and it's so simple. Get yourself a blender, get a food processor. You don't have to be buying herbs from me, writing me, say, Delilah, I ran out of herbs. We're going to go, the medicine is going to be right there in your grocery store. That's going to be the medicine, that last aisle that has all of the produce. That's where you're going to go to see your pharmaceutical. That's the pharmaceutical right there. So you're going to be getting your medicine from aisle with all the produce. You're going to go get your medicine from the farmer's market. Like today is Saturday. You're going to go to the farmer's market, get yourself some arugula. You're going to get some cruciferous vegetables. You're going to get yourself some, you know, fruits and vegetables, some lettuce, some broccoli, to help fight and counterfight and make sure you prevent disease. So this is all about prevention. It's not waiting for you to get the bad news that, oh, you got cancer. It's to prevent cancer so you don't go down that route. So that's what this is about. This is about prevention and healing using food and movement as medicine. So that's to sum it up. What is Delilah Fitness page about? It's healing. Using food and movement as medicine to heal the body. So that's what Delilah Fitness is all about. To sum it up in a nutshell, if somebody was to ask you about what she offers healing. But what is her platform? She uses food and movement as medicine. All right, so any questions? So starting Monday, I will be revamping. I'm going to do a whole series on cancer, and then I'm going to go into endometriosis. I'm going to go into, I just started with PCOS, so we're going to get into it. Fibromyalgia. I'm going to get into obesity. I'm going to get deep into obesity. Hypertension, type 2 diabetes. Now, type 2 diabetes used to be adult onset diabetes. We now have children, and they're changing the name. Type 2 diabetes is no longer adult on stage, issues. It's bottom line is children as young as 5 is getting type 2 diabetes. So this is a pandemic. Obesity is a pandemic. It's definitely a pandemic. It's one of the oldest pandemics that I can recall, and a lot of us. And with no disrespect, need to take our life more serious and stop depending on other people to help us with our bodies. It begins and it starts with what you put in your mouth. So that's all I want to say. So please hit me up on DelilahFitness.com. Subscribe. Now we know, and I'm going to say it, we don't know about apps. We already know that TikTok is having an issue. They're in court. I just found out that Montana is shutting down TikTok, even on your tablets and stuff like that. So it has begun. It has begun. So Montana is shutting down TikTok. You're not allowed to have that. They're shutting that down. It's Montana, and then it's going to go someplace else. So and if you like my content and you want to stay in contact with me, please subscribe to DelilahFitness.com. It's free to subscribe. Every month I send you a news publication. Again, the optimal word is it's free to subscribe to Delilah Fitness. I also do lives on my website, so if they should shut down this app, I don't know. We don't know. Tomorrow, we don't know what tomorrow holds. But what I do know is that I'll still be standing here with fruits and vegetables in my hand. So I wanted to make sure that we stay in contact. I don't want to lose you guys. I got 200 I think it's 230K followers. If half of you guys followed me on Delilah Fitness, man, we could create a movement with just fruits and vegetables. So the movement is real. The movement is now. It's now. The movement is now. Let's not wait until everything gets shut down before we become proactive and change. Let's start change right now. Change begins and it starts with me and you. We, if as a collective, if we start to just connect and start to work with each other as a team, collaborate, start to disseminate information, support groups. People need support. Many of you guys have tried on several occasions to start this journey, and every time you start it, you fall. So I'm giving you my hand. I want to help you. I want to help you. I am my brothers and sisters' keeper. You can never say that nobody helped you on this journey, because that will be a lie. Now that you've watched this video, you already know. And knowing is what? Power. You know. So knowing that there's someone like me out that want to help you, all you have to do is take my hand. This is that simple. Just take my hand. This is not the scene where it's crabs in a barrel. You have somebody that has the information that can unlock unlimited possibilities and potentials in you, that can heal you with this. So there's no force here. I'm not going to force you. No, I'm not going to beg you. It's all about you have the power of choice. The choice and the power and the answer is in your hands. The question is, what are you going to do with it?